bird. Oh, bird, get some lift. Sophie? What doing, magpie? Oh, bird, look at you. The state of you, bird. The continuing state of you, bird. Oh, Sophie. Yep, someone is having a bath right now. Someone's in the process of having a bath when I came inside. Afternoon. Afternoon. It's us. Hey, gang. Oh, squish. What doing, bird? Now, don't be like me and fall in the bath like I just did, like a bloody I've fallen and I can't get up advert. Standing on the rim of our bath, we've got one of those window vacuum, like those Karcher things that we use to like dry the walls with after we've had a shower. And I was standing on the rim of the bath, cleaning drying the walls, and I fell off the bath and I really hurt myself. Hurt my arm, hurt my foot. Doing great now. How's your day going? Ahoy hoy, hey gang, come on in. It's us. Hang on, I think we've got a bit of post-bath spice now. No ad, see, straight in. The Twitch god shines on you today. Right now, I want to be clear that they're, I'm just a little bit shaky, you know, one of those sort of like, that weird sort of like sudden rush of adrenaline shakiness you get. So no look after, no, zero look after the bird poo. I do not have poo on my head, so, you know, grateful for small mercies. I am not. Okay, we're going indoors. I ended up with no bird poo on my head doing it, so you know, every cloud and all that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel you. Bird, what things? Come outside, bird. Don't sit indoors. It's actually quite a nice afternoon now. Come on, bird. There you are. See, there's nice. Briefly. Oh no, am I going to be able to do crouch cam? Come on. Do you want to try crouch cam? No, does not want to try crouch cam. We've got post bath spice. Right, hang on. Let me get the light out. We're going in. That one. We're going in the weird acoustic zone. Hey, bird. Bird, there you are. Hey, hello. Right. Now, favour my right leg, because it's the one I've not just smashed up in the bath, but... I think she just gets, like, rush of energy from being cold and a bit wet and a bit like, hey, here we go. She gets that plunge pool vibe. Oh, you're shivering, bird. Oh, ow. Oh, bird. Tiny magpie shivers. Oh, Sophie. I know. The female is trying to make crisps today. You know, potato chips. And I had one before I came out, and I think she might put a little bit too much black pepper on them, because it's a little bit of black pepper spice on me. Oh, bird. Oh, when she shivers, you just want to grab her and sort of like tuck her in your coat or something, don't you? Hey? Hey, hi. Yeah, I don't think version 1 has worked very well, but we're it's a work in progress. I feel it's a work in progress. Oh, I had a teal that didn't mind being coloured in your jacket. Oh, bless. Bird, would you like a jacket set? I remember putting you in my coat once when you were younger. Didn't you? You sat in my coat. I like parted my coat and she was like, yeah. Yeah, but only ever the once. It only happened once. I tried it again the next day and she's like, get off me, weirdo. Get away from me. And some emails. What doing, bird? You're starting to smell slightly less of meat now. Starting to smell more like bird. Hmm? Magpies contain a surprising amount of water when wet. Don't you? Ugh. Yeah, just like the USB hand warmer. Yeah, it was like, oh, that was fine. Get it away from me. Yeah, okay, autocorrect. Yeah, settle down, autocorrect. I suppose at least we're out of the wind here. You can really hear the wind. What do you think about this draft proofing, bird? What do you think about this external draft proofing? Pretty great, isn't it? I know, I'm impressed as well. Oh, my foot really hurts. Fair dues. I really slammed my foot on the edge of the bath. Me. I think I'm gonna have a big bruise on my foot tomorrow. Me. Hmm? What do you think? Oh, sorry. What do you think? Oh. She's got lots of has comments to make, don't you? Got some notes for you here, there, for him, Al. Look at this. What's this shivery bird doing? This shivery bird experiencing some regret? Oh. Okay, come on. Let's go outside. Made it. Hey. See, look, bird, there's sun out here. I'm going to chance switching that off. Switching out the wind. Yeah, I mean, you know. Bird, let's try crouch cam. Can I do crouch cam? Yes. There you are. There you are, sweetheart. What doing, lovely? Yet more poo on this coat. This coat has suffered so much. The bird, slightly blue sky. Slightly less grey sky. That's my poo head. My poo head's been washed quite a few times. I'm fresh out the shower, like about an hour ago, having fallen over in the shower, so I've smashed myself up, so I'm doing great. Because I am. It seems that I am now. I've fallen over in the shower, old. So yeah. But my poo head was okay. My poo head. I went inside and washed my poo head. I was not expecting to get pooed on that much. I mean, I get pooed on, but I wasn't expecting to get pooed on that accurately. Oh, yeah. Might not be able to keep crouch cam up quite as long. Having Bourneville for breakfast at 1 PM, you are living life correctly. You're doing it right. You don't see much Bourneville now, do you? I used to really like Bourneville. It's really nice chocolate. That and the old in the office. Oh, it's, yeah. That and the old Jamaica they used to do. They used to do this thing that was Bourneville chocolate, but with rum and raisin filling. Minus 34 centigrade. Oh, no, that is not okay. That is core blimey weather. Do it in B&M bargains. But ooh, okay. The old Jamaica, yeah, that used to be that. Old Jamaica used to be my jam. Used to be one of those chocolates that I was like, oh yeah. You know, you'd be in a sweet shop, you're like, hey, they've got old Jamaica, wicked. Yeah, minus 34 is too cold. That is not playing fair. That is not being. I was going to say it's not being cool, but. 37 hit tomorrow, 40 on Friday. What? Yeah, old Jamaica is probably a little bit wafts of colonialism on it, isn't it? I suppose, but it is nice chocolate. It is nice. It's a nice chocolate variety. It's one of those chocolate varieties that you don't see everywhere. Broken bone season. Oh, yeah. 30 something is too much or too little. Yeah, that's. Oh, it might be named after the rum, I suppose. Yeah, it's one of those things that is like one of those names that you're like, oh, is that okay? I mean, you know, what's this? Bird. Leave your area. You leave my area. Come on, bird. Come outside. Look, it's nice out here. It's actually, you know, there are shadows out here. There's enough sun to cast shadows. Look there. Yeah, they were saying on the news today, they reckon it's going to be unseasonably warm for the next few days here. Like, unseasonably warm and therefore wet. So, yeah. See, now we've got grooms now. Now we've got grooming. Here we go. No, I guess not. I guess it's not, but... Yeah, is it? Oh, hang on. We've got Magro. Abacus based Magro. Look, bird, a tiny bit of sun. You're going to boogle. A Bagro. Okay, I'm not going to get any sun. I'm not going to block the sun. Don't worry. Not that big, anyway. Blimey. Yeah, I feel about the same way. My relationship with mathematics is quite similar. I wasn't any good at it straight away, so I gave up. Look at this spiky cube, bird. Where's the cube? There's the cube. What do you think? Can I touch this? Can I give it a... Get off me, weirdo. No touching the cube. Come on, come here. Let me put the crouch cam down here. We'll actually go to crouch cam properly. Yeah, you cannot. Scritchy belly tonight. Oh. Yeah, there's a big stink at the moment about energy prices here in the UK as well. There's been like our we get our gas and electricity from the same place, and the gas prices have like nearly trebled. Our gas bill for the last quarter was like a couple of £100, and normally it's like 75, 80 quid, something like that. As if Finland, yeah, we've talked about this. Finland's not real. Everybody knows that Finland isn't real. You need it. But, so there we go, a tiny bit of sun, look. He says blocking it out for everybody but you. Hydroelectric and don't use gas. Cool. I didn't check the whole Finland conspiracy thing, but I'm going to get upon that later on. I'm going to get on that. I love a crazy conspiracy theory. I'm fully on board with crazy conspiracy theories. As long as they aren't doing any harm, I'm completely. Yeah. We when I cleared that space behind the crow's aviary, I gave quite a lot of the logs I cut up. I cut them into sort of like 30 centimetre roughly chunks, and a friend of my parents has a log burner, and I was able to give them sort of 8-10 sacks of it. Yeah, because it can be fun as long as they're not harmful. Yeah, absolutely. The moment they get weird, it's like no. That's we were able to give them like 8, maybe 10 sacks of this firewood, and they were really grateful because they were having problems getting firewood, and just. Oh, bird, look at this, mate. What do you reckon? Oh, most of it was dry already. Most of it had been kept under cover and off the ground for a couple of years, so it was ready to go. It was. You can throw this on your. I think like 6, 7 of the bags were ready to go. No, a few years ago, we had we used to have a tree on the far corner of the garden that was a poplar that the female planted when it was, and it rapidly got to, and unfortunately, it was a perfectly healthy, very nice tree, but the neighbours that you may hear from time to time on the thing, that the female's made a series of terrible love choices. That was but one of them, and the people that you might hear during the summer and stuff with the hyacinth bouquet voice, we don't get on with them. Started being dicks about it. Started being dicks that it was like stopping their satellite television from working, in spite of the fact that we live in a cable TV area. And they started getting really snippy and started like threatening us with solicitors' letters and that kind of thing. So, with much regret, oh no, not Gate. That's Ryan over there. And he's totally chill. And so in the end, they basically just bullied us into having this perfectly healthy, nice poplar tree that had like magpie nests and stuff in it. Yeah, I hope you upgrade. I hope you get a level up. And yeah, they forced us to having it cut down, and at great expense. Like tree surgery, like proper licensed, bonded, insured tree surgery, super expensive. It cost me like best part of $3,000 to make that tree disappear. And I was not. Yeah, it's the sort of thing that if they come to me asking for any other neighbourly type stuff, they can get stretched. It's like my official line is, I don't mind being a good neighbour as long as, but the moment you start being a dick, I guarantee you I can be a bigger dick. You know what I mean? Because my brain rewards. I've got one of those brains that releases dopamine readily. If I join the Nextdoor app, I'll get stretched with the Nextdoor app. Yeah, we've got a couple of people here on Nextdoor. Just no, come on, curtain twitching. Although there is quite a cool. I don't like your neighbours hiding. Can you hear it? That makes all of us. There is a really cool thing. There's a neighbourhood cat group on Facebook. I mean, the female and I are on Facebook, but Ryan's family is. So if any cats come into your garden, you can take a photograph, put it on this group, and they're like, oh yeah, that's Midge. He lives at number 12 or something, you know, that kind of thing. So you can instantly. Oh, I hate it when you lose good neighbours. Yeah. So yeah, there's this Facebook like, whose cat is that? Oh, it's mine. His name's Robert. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's how we found out who Leggy Boy belongs to and that kind of thing. It's just outdoor flowers. Oh, very nice. Could return the poo, yeah. Yeah, there is a little bit of that. It's like, your cat's doing poos in my garden. It's like, they're cats. Sorry. Bird, my foot really hurts, mate. My foot is really sore. It's just like, I think I might have smashed my ankle in a weird way. Like the bottom of my ankle sort of thing, like the heel of my foot. I slammed it into the bath, and quite a lot now. Actually, getting this welly off is going to be interesting in a minute. What doing? There's a tiny bit of sun there, bird, look. Oh no, being a clumsy plonker and falling off the rim of the bath. That's what it was. It's just, yeah. I think I might have to get the crouch cam seat out for tomorrow if this doesn't get any better. I think I might have smashed myself up a little bit. Yeah, I might go for the ice and elevation thing, yeah. So science, yeah, using science, double poo equals bad luck. Yeah, equals being a clumsy twat, which is what I've just been. What? Should wait for the third poo. Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have waited for the third one. I should have hung around and got pooed on thrice, because that's. So double negative makes positive. There's a double positive. Oh god. It doesn't not make a positive. Does it? Does it not prove a positively negative result? It couldn't have math. No. Science and technology. Hat-trick poo. Yeah, that would be pretty remarkable if I did. I think I have been pooed on 3 times in the space of like a precast or something. I think it has happened. Like little dots on your sleeve or something like that. I think that's happened. But what do we think, bird? No. That's my nose. That's my nose. Then you get to cue the ball. What's that? Okay. Sophie. Why did I agree to go down to crouch cam? I'm not going to be able to get up. I think I might die right here. If I get pooed on here, I'm going to be very upset. I've just felt something hit the side of my head, but I think it was just a leaf or something. If I get pooed on again, there will be a great deal of unpleasantness. I would say sombrero would be like a one-way trip to Squirk City. That thing on Fallout. Everybody hated that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, popcorn. Cartoon. Yes. You could just snap a bit off. Bird. Isn't that in The Simpsons where he's got like a tortilla hat and he snaps a bit off and the dip is in like the center of the hat or something? Am I misremembering the Simpsons episode? I can't remember, but I think a sombrero would be a glove level event. Yeah. What do you think, bird? Benjamin Babish made a real life version of that Totty hat. Yes, ace. I was amazed to find that there's a Twitch channel that just plays Simpsons episodes. It just plays old Simpsons episodes. And it went offline briefly last night. Well, went offline last night, and everybody was like, Disney have found it. The mouse has found the channel and got it killed. But it's back up today. It streams, all it does is streams old, like, good Simpsons episodes from like seasons 1 through 6 or something, I think it is, like that. It seems to be like early Simpsons, and like all the Conan O'Brien era Simpsons are on there. And yeah, really great because it's in 4:3. They've made a frame for the Golden Age Simpsons. Yeah, 100% it is. Yeah, and they had the I think Nacho man. I think the mouse brought it off Fox. I think Disney now own The Simpsons. Didn't Disney just basically buy Fox? Everything but Fox News, I think. Yeah, there you go. Disney bought Fox. Yeah, I seem to remember there being something like that. And they had what episode was it yesterday that was an absolute classic? The Springfield Gorge, the Lance Murdoch jumping the gorge with the Bart jumping the gorge on his skateboard episode, which is a Conan O'Brien episode, and it's just absolute perfection. There's not a moment out of place in it. It's like a watch. It's just so great. Yeah, Disney own nearly everything. Like, if Netflix don't own it, Disney do, pretty much, it seems. What? What are we doing? What are we doing? What? Go on. Okay. Oh no, please, no more crouch cam. Oh, haven't I suffered enough? Come on. Hang on, change cameras. Look at this ruffly bird. Look at this ruffly magpie. What do you think, bird? You still have knees? I do still have knees. I have 1 1/2 knee still remaining. So so there's that. Should we see about some fluff close-ups? What do we think? So it's like a slow pan across the magpie. Look at this. Look at these production values. Or something. Whoa! Alright, Biggles. Close up. Do you think, bird? Should we see if we can get some colours? Are there any colours available to us? Oh, we got some blues. Oh, we did have some blues until somebody moved. Close-ups, get some blues. Yeah, there we are. Get some damp blues. Some greens and purples. Yeah, there we are. Okay, look, it's crouch cam. All right, okay, I can take a hint. Come on then. Yeah, stop closing up on me. ECU on the magpie. Get off me, widow. Ah, see, now we're the wrong way round. What do you think? Right. See, now you're blocking the sun out now, not me. Right. What do you think? I love how delicately she crosses her toes when she sits as well. Like, she just crosses her toes. And it's so delicate. Isn't it, bird? Right. You're a delicate little thing. What? What a soft thing you are. I'm in that stage right now where I've smashed myself up, and in like tomorrow morning I'm going to be in quite a lot of pain. But at the moment I'm fine. But yeah, I'm in one of those sort of like, look what's in the post. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Here's. Meanwhile, over here in the soup. Oh no. I think I'm gonna quote unquote rest it. It was weird actually, because I thought I'd hurt my arm more, because I sort of like, when I fell and like the rim of the bath went in like my armpit, in like my right armpit, and I thought I'd smashed like my arm and collarbone up more than my foot, but it's my foot that's really hurting now. Oh, yeah, I can't remember my first aid. I think it's cold, isn't it? I think cold is, if you think it's swelling, cold's the thing. What do you think, Fluffy Bird? Oh, I know, mate. I know all about it. Compression bandage. Yeah, I've got some of those in my first aid kit. Yeah, I might have to. I'll see what colour it is when I take my welly off. But, that's it. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. That's the mnemonic, isn't it? Yeah. Half the expert opinions are that it's wrong. No way. Yeah. No, I dig that feeling. I did that when I broke years ago, and I broke my foot. I walked on it for weeks. Like, oh, that's not getting any better. That's still getting very sore. Those cast air boots? No way, really? Blimey. I always thought rice was the thing as well, yeah. Partially dislocated hip for a fortnight. Bloody hellfire, that sounds terrible. Oh. Oh, that sounds awful. Hips always strike me as one of those joints that you don't want to mess up. You know what I mean? You don't want to. Oh, hang on, we're doing that thing that we said we'd never do again, and going into like various body horror stories, aren't we? We're going into the topics that freak out people who just randomly jump. The information my hips and belly helps. That's your poo. Disregard your poo. Like 50% of Google searches recommend you walk on it, and 50% not to walk on it. Great. Thanks, internet. Thanks, the internet. As usual, you're really helping. Right now, this isn't crouch cam. It's meat. This is a different angle in it. It's a different bit of the aviary. I know. I got plaster cast. I've never had a plaster cast on anything. Having like your friends come over and sign it and write stuff on it and that kind of thing. Does that still happen? Is that still a thing? Is that a thing kids do? Movement, exercise, analgesics treatment. Okay. I like the first and the third part of that. like movement and drugs, I'm down with that, but I'm not sure about the exercise bit. I didn't get where I am today by exercise. Yeah, isn't it? There's two types of painkillers. It's analgesics and dystalgesics, if I remember rightly. And like, one stops your brain receiving the pain signals, and one of them stops the pain signals, if I remember rightly. If I remember rightly, one of them sort of mutes the signals in your brain, or at least turns them down, and the other one stops them occurring in the first place. There's a huge caveat on that of just like, that's something Bowdy read years ago that wasn't really, and he wasn't really paying attention. Talk to your doctor. Yeah, that's always the thing. I love the way all of them do that. All of them just sort of end up by going, you should probably just talk to your doctor. It's like, you could have probably put that at the top of the page. You know, you probably could have told me, like, if you think you've hurt yourself, talk to your doctor. It's like, oh, well, that was the world's smallest website. That was, I wonder why it rendered so quickly. It's 4K. I think that is link deleted. Good old link deleted. He's a good lad. Where he helped the the princess deleted. Infos, but I've never broken a bone. Well, congratulations. Well, excellent. Was that a small thumb biff? What did I do to deserve that? What was that about? Is it because you want more kissings? No. Yeah, don't jinx. Yeah, don't say things like, "I've never broken a bone," because we all know what's up. Is it more kissing? Is that what you want? Is that why I'm getting my thumb biffed? Get off me, weirdo. Yeah. Oh, broken toes. God. Yeah. Knock on wood. Safe. Bert, what do you think? Oh, that wind's getting spicy, Bert. Hands in the room. Dislocations. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? The funk. Yeah, it's one of those things that you can't really explain to somebody. Yeah, short-term buddy taping. I broke a couple of toes and just taped them up and carried on. It's one of those noises that you can't really explain to anybody, but you know it when you hear it. Yeah, you absolutely know the sound of a joint clicking back together again. That's me to leave. I'd be disappointed that they didn't. Buddy taping. Yeah, I know. It sounds like the sort of thing, just like, "Hi, I made you a mixtape and some tea. Let's have some buddy taping." Damn it. Yeah, I've got quite sprainy wrists, but I tend not to sprain my ankles too much. But I've got very sprainy wrists. I've got when I was young and running around a lot, and falling off skateboards and things, I sprained my wrists tons. Really can't you move it, Iris? If it's scared, it wouldn't be able to go crunch. Oh, nice! Spraining while working in a pharmacy. Cool. It's a bit like if you're going to get hit by any vehicle, you want to get hit by a fully stocked paramedic ambulance or something, isn't it? It's just nice, yeah. It's back within 30 seconds. Safe. What are we thinking? Good job, pharmacist. GG. I've never used one of those chemical ice packs. We've got some in the first aid kit in my office, but I've never actually needed to use one. Back when I was a first aider, I never needed to use them. Do they work really well then? Do they get like super cold? What's that? That's endothermic reaction, isn't it? Then yeah, I always get exo and endo mixed up. Endothermic reaction. Yeah, very cool. I mean, I'm not doing a thing, but cool. Oh, I love the way she tightened it. I went for a kiss. She was like, exo out, like exoskeleton. There you go. Thank you. That's a decent way of remembering it. It's always cool to have like mnemonics like that. I actually need to watch. Yikes! Really gets that cold. Well, I vividly remember a piece of chemistry knowledge that I have never needed to apply. I have never once needed to remember that loss of electrons is oxidization and gain of electrons is reduction. I have never, ever, ever, ever needed that knowledge. But I remember it because the mnemonic is Leo the lion says "Grr," and I remember that, and I remember it like I was just taught it. Loss of electrons is oxidization. Oh, I've been pooed on again. Yeah, like 80s song lyrics. Yeah, totally. Just they're in, and like as a 48-year-old human, I have never needed to remember anything about oxidization or reduction. But I know it. FIFO, first in, first out. Yep. Ooh, hang on. Let me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Like staying alive for the yeah. I was taught Nelly the elephant. I was taught to do that to Nelly the elephant. Crap speed. We're going to crap speed. I don't know whether Pluto is a planet officially anymore, is it? I think it's one of those things that it depends who you ask. I was taught to do CPR to the rhythm of Nelly the elephant, but it's the same rhythm as staying alive. Yeah. And like the thing where you I was taught to the Match of the Day theme tune. Wicked. That's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, Match of the Day kind of takes it. I think it's 60 beats a minute. Yeah. I was just taught Nelly the elephant. And the weird thing about like that factoid that nearly everybody knows, that the face of resuscitation, you know, those things you practice CPR on. The face of those is the death mask of a girl who drowned. And like the family that owns the company that makes them is related to somebody who like dragged a drowned girl's body out of the Seine, if I remember rightly, and all the bystanders didn't know what to do. So yeah, they use her death mask is the face of resuscitation, which is a weird thing. Unknown of the same, yeah. Mnemonics are an amazingly useful way of remembering a whole bunch of stupid crap that you just like, I may need to know this in 12 years' time. Fortunately, I remembered the poem that... Yeah, they never found a name, did they? Yeah, it's a heartbreaking story, just like this unknown girl that just drowned one day. And, yeah, she's the face of resuscitation. Really weird. Right. Okay, gang, look, I'm going to go. I am going to strap my foot up because my foot is throbbing in a way I don't want my foot to throb anymore. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to do the lolly stick thing and attend to myself, which isn't a euphemism, I promise. So, hey, look, if you've just stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can just go to sophiethemagpie.com where there are links to her Twitter, her Twitch, and her Discord. Right, cheers, gang. Stay safe. Try not to fall off any bathtubs, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another micro bree. Cheers, gang. Bye for now.